Alrighty, we are back. 01 here, playing Space Engineers. We are on, what are we on? Chapter 3, this is going to be what, 86, I think? So anyways, what we're doing here is we are just doing our mining. Just trying to collect as much stuff as we can, I suppose, anyways. We need a lot of ice to get our hydrogen back up, and we do have 4 large tier 5 hydrogen tanks, and they're actually in the nacelles. So, and then I also have the large cargo containers, which is also tier 5, also in the nacelles. So that's why they're so thick. It's because they've got, you know, large tanks inside of them. And this looks like it's doing its thing fairly well. So, yeah. I mean, this is pretty much all we've been doing, just collecting stuff. So I want to see what we have for ice. Why does this not show up? Okay. So I'm confused. Obviously we are getting ice out, I think, unless this is doing stone. Oh, if it is doing stone, that's not good. It's doing stone. Okay, that's why. All right, so drill. And I don't know which is which. I think it's this one. Okay, we do not want to mine stone. It is not set to mine stone, so why is it... Oh, it's set to the wrong thing. That's why. Okay. So we just collected a ton of stone for apparently no reason whatsoever. So that's always fun. Alright, but now we're getting ice, which is what we want. And that's going to fill up, I think, pretty quickly. Which, you know, I'm okay with because there's a lot of ice here. But I do want to have specific storage for ice. And I also have a broken gun over here, and I want to see what that needs. Alright, what do you need? You need tier 3 motors. Okay. And then I should have enough pieces and parts to make these, I believe. Apparently, there's a drone coming, so I'm gonna hide over here. Okay, fun times. Okay, so there were a couple of interesting comments on the last video. One of the ones that I think is most interesting is that I'm... let me just see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, so this is from Swivel Leopard. He says, you're using a jack of all trades and a master of none sort of ship to collect and fight. And then he wants me to build like individual ships like for specific purposes and stuff, and I can do that. Like that's not an issue, but I do like the idea of being a jack of all trades, master of none. And that's because even if I'm not specializing into like a certain thing, like what I can do is a lot more than if I had specialized ships. And if I had specialized ships, then I'd have to create docking and all that other fun stuff. And I don't have that much room inside of here for a lot of ships. I mean, I could do some small grid stuff, I suppose. But I don't know. If you do small grid, though, you're not going to really have that much storage. Unless you go with, like, the Armored Platypus, in which case, you know, you can actually have a lot of storage, but you have to build it big just to have that storage. And then also, with added weight, you have to worry about... you know, extra thrust and all that other fun stuff. So I want to see how we're doing in here, and those are all full. Nice. We have a lot of oxygen tanks. I believe we have 8. And that's just to kind of keep everything, you know, as it should be. You know, well pressurized and all that other good stuff. And I think I want to bring this thing up to like 0.1 or just 1. So, and that's just that way when I jump up, it doesn't take me so long to float back down. I don't know, just personal preference kind of thing. But yeah, I can set something up. Actually, hold on. If I'm going to do auto crafting, I want to do that over in the production area. So let me see if I have room. I do. So I can put an LCD here or over here, or actually right here would be better, I think. So let me throw that in. If I have the pieces and parts for it, of course. I need an interior plate. Let's see, interior. Thank you. Okay. And then we're gonna grab this guy and we're gonna turn this into auto crafting. Auto crafting. I don't know if that's case sensitive or not. Oh, it looks like it did work. Okay, good. Okay, so let's go through here and we can kind of see what we have and what we need. Okay, so thrusters, we're going to turn this into 0 because we're not going to use the base thrusters for anything. Is there anything else that I want to have? So like metal plates, we'll keep 50. And I want to go kind of light with all the stuff in here, if I can. This stuff, I'm not really worried about it. Girders. And then displays. Construction components. Bulletproof glass. And this is just to make sure, wait, that was computers. Okay, no, that's fine. Angle grinder, launcher, girder. No, is that, where is this? Okay, that's the hand drill. Okay, so we don't really care about that. Let's see. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat. I did just finish eating, so. Okay, metal grid. What is this? Missiles. We'll leave that as is for now. Okay, power cells, we'll keep this at 50 just in case. These, we definitely don't need that many. Reactor components, odds are I'm going to be going with the custom ones, or the tiered ones I should say. Solar cells, I'm not even using those. Steel plates, we'll put that at 50 too. Superconductors, keep that at 50. Okay, so I think that is good to go so far. And I could put a D after this. And then it should disassemble those automatically, which is kind of what I'm going for. Solar cells, we can disassemble these as well. Apparently that drone finally found me. Is there anything else that I don't need? Okay, all this stuff is fine. This, I can break that down because I'm only going to need the tiered stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. Oxygen bottles, I'm not going to need 8 of them, but we'll hold on to that anyways. Reactors, these are going to disassemble as well. Yeah, so I think that should hopefully be okay. And apparently there's another drone up there. Okay, so I did do a little reworking of things here. So I need to get some ice. Throw that in there. Okay. Wow, 820,000? Holy crap, dude. But yeah, we can store 2 million in one of these things. That's awesome. Okay, so we are going to put in 1,000 ice. And then this is all separated from everything else, so this will never drain all of the ice out of the system. It will only take what I put in there, which is kind of what I'm going for. And that should give us ice and things to, I don't know, grow with and stuff. And then I need to rename this. Okay. So if we go in here, control panel. Let's see. We're going to call this a replicator because, I mean, that's basically what it is. Nautilus Mark II. Okay. So now when I go into here, I can look at the replicator and then replicate stuff. So we're going to need a bunch of that stuff. We are going to need organics. I don't have much. And we're also going to need water in there as well. So we'll throw that in there. Okay. But this needs to make stuff, right? And then I need, actually, where is all this going? Is it going into here? It's going into there. Okay. So this is just kind of filling up all the things. We're also going to need gravel. So let me see what we have for that. And I'm just going to grab like 1,000, and it should split this relatively evenly, provided I put it in here. So see how that works. That has some gravel, so now it just needs nutrients. And then how is this doing for nutrients? It's not pulling in anything. Okay. Give me 10, and then we'll put that in there. And then hopefully that will then... Okay, it didn't. Grr. Okay, so that's now at 5. That's at 10. 20. 5. 5. Where is it? Okay, so there's the organics, so we'll take that. And then did it put the extra water elsewhere? Okay, so we'll take it out of here. And then we'll put it in there. And then maybe... Why are you not making stuff? Why are you not? Oh, it's disassembling. Duh. I need you to actually make these things, sir. There we go. And it just moved it all out. Why are you disassembling? Okay. Is this trying to disassemble things? Like, what are you doing here, dude? What is going on out there? It's just like drones, like everywhere, even though I'm like really far away from everything. And something just hit the hull. Isn't that just great? Okay. So the next thing that I wanted to do, I'll figure this out some other time. Well, I suppose I'm going to need food, so I can't really wait too long. I'm going to put some additional ice storage down here. And I'm just going to use small cargo containers, and we'll kind of run it through here. And then I'll change this out to, what do you think, a corner? Yeah. And then that should still be able to go on either side, so I don't think I'm actually going to be breaking anything. Okay, so we need to do a no, not a collector. What is it called? Hello. This thing, sorter. There we go. Now I could go with the square one. I think I will go with the square one actually, just because it's easier to tell which way it's going. And then I need that to be that way. And apparently I need interior plates. Okay. Interior. I'm gonna need probably a few of these, so I'll just grab a bunch. All right, now we can put that into there, and then we'll do another one over here. And then I'll take this out and replace it with a corner. Okay, so that needs to go. There we go. So that needs to go there. Oh, and I should probably put all the pieces and parts back in there. And then get rid of this one. And then same thing, just rotate it. All right. Okay, now what do you need? Components, small steel tubes, interior plates. Okay, so where's my auto crafting? I think I need to take the D's out of here because I think that's kind of messing things up. So let me just take those out. Okay, so there is a D. There is a D. I thought this would like make things like a little easier, but apparently not. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay. So I need construction components, and that is disassembling that, which I'm kind of okay with actually. So maybe keeping the D on there is okay, or should, no, I don't know. Like I would think if I wanted to do it that way, I would need an additional assembler just to make things kind of run a bit smoother. All right, so that'll be good for that. We're gonna make, oh, it's making all the things, nice. Okay. Is that going to have these get built then? This needs construction components. Looks like it's doing its thing, which is good. Okay. And then I need storage, so cargo and small tier 5 because reasons. And I'm gonna need metal plate in order to place these. Do I have any? I do. Nice. Okay, so then what we're going to set this to is we're going to whitelist ice. There we go. Ice, add, good to go. And then that one is just going to be a blacklist for... is that another drone coming in? Where are these guys all coming from? This is ridiculous. Oh, man. Okay. So we're going to place that, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then, let's see, I want the letters, symbols, there we go. Grab this guy, and that needs, what does that need? Steel plates? Okay. So if you don't mind, there we go. And that'll be our ice storage right there. And then that's going to need tier 5 motors. Okay. We are going to have the assembler learn. And then we go into here, and then we need the tier 5. We just need to make like 100 of those, have it learn. I'm just going to let this kind of go through all of its stuff. That was really fast. Okay, and it's learning. Good to go. Is that another drone? Another drone. Dude. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so now we need to go back into the auto crafting and then see what I have for the tier 5 motors. Here we go, tier 5 motors. We want to put that at 25, I think. I think that'll be good. I'm really hoping one of these gets done quickly so I can see how much storage it has. Come on. There we go. This can store 74,000 liters. Okay. So that... I don't know if that's going to pull all the ice. Because we have a lot of ice. And I definitely need to put it somewhere. So do I have this forcibly collect it? Let's see, we're going to call this ice in, drain all. The problem with putting this on drain all though is it'll constantly, especially because I have this set over there, it'll constantly push things in and then it'll pull everything out through here. So it kind of doesn't really work as well as you might think. All right, what's going on with this? Construction components. Why are you having a hard time with construction components? Shouldn't need to learn anything else. Okay, and so that's what it was. Good to go. Although I would like you to build those, if you don't mind. And those take platinum as well, because of course they do. Okay, so do I need to just like pull like the ice or whatever into here? Like, is that what I need to do? Just kind of do it like that. But I don't want to do that though. What is that? Another drone. Okay, so this I don't want to be sorted out of. So we're gonna put a locked on here, and then we'll go over here, put a locked on here. I think that has to be lowercase though. And then we can change this one as well. Okay, so it does need to be capitalized, but it autocorrects it, so I'm not really too worried about that. All right, so now let me take all of that, put some more into here. What do you need? More motors, which means that I'm probably out of platinum. And it's not going to let me do anything in there because that is not completed. The hell? Well, whatever hit over here. And apparently I am low on energy. But I mean, the good thing about this ship is that the shell is extremely hard. So the odds of anything actually breaking through is pretty negligible. Okay, we are fully charged. All right. So I need to check to see if we have thrusters again. We have 5. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Let's see, disassembling, thrusters. I don't know if that's going to give me enough platinum. Yes. Okay. But I don't know what this thing is doing. Okay, so I think that did give me a decent amount of platinum. I don't know if it gave me enough, though. Looks like we're short a little bit. Anyways, let's kind of see what we've got going out here. So, have you finished looting all of the stuff? Getting all the ice out of there? Because I don't see this pulling anymore. Okay, sir. Oh, it is still pulling. It's pulling from up here. Oh, hey. Check that out. So that is all that is left of this ice deposit. We have a pentangron in the area. We have so much red around here, like this is just ridiculous. We have another drone coming in. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of ice. Like a lot of ice. Like a ridiculous amount of ice. This is kind of cool though. So this is the size of an average node if you can find one that's actually inside of an asteroid. So if you find one on the edge, depending on where the edge of the asteroid is, like if the edge of the asteroid is here and the inside is that way, you have a very small little thing. But if you've got just a little bit exposed over here and the bulk of it is still inside the asteroid, then you've got, you know, a pretty decent amount. But yeah, so this will be us refilled on this for a while. I don't know if we're going to need much more. We have 2 drones around here. 2 blue drones. Isn't that just lovely? But yeah, this is what it's all about right here. This is all of the ice. There we go. All right, so with that done, we should have enough to power our hydrogen thrusters for a while. So let me just take a look at what we've got. So we're at 47%. Okay, so I'm going to turn this guy off. Why does this not want to work? Is it because I renamed it? No. Drill. Drill system, drill system. Drill system 2. Oh, I did rename it. Because I had to put it inside. Yeah, okay. So I just have to rename this real quick. Stop freezing, please. Especially right in front of the thrusters, it makes me nervous. Okay. Let me in. Okay. So this guy, instead of being drill system 2, this is going to be drill system Nautilus Mark 2. Okay. So that'll be good there. And then we're still probably going to have to rename those things on the command bar, so we'll get that done. We still have those drones still trying to path their way towards me, which, you know, is fine. Let's see, drill, Nautilus Mark 2, so this is going to be area on off, and this is going to be the drill on off. Okay, so we'll turn that off, we'll turn that off. That'll be good to go. Okay. Our sideways thrust is not that great. But I mean, what'd you expect, right? Another thing that I want to do is put a beacon on here. And then what's the next thing that we should probably get? Maybe uranium? But I kind of want to see like what some of these asteroids have. So we know that that's stone and carbon. We don't know what that one is. That one looks relatively close. That one also looks relatively close. I'm hoping one of these has platinum, because we are sorely needing some platinum. And then we'll just kind of shoot ourselves a little bit over there. And then get ourselves moving. And we'll probably attract those drones, so we'll shoot them down. Not a big problem. Yeah, even without using the hydrogen thrusters, I mean, this still has a decent pickup. And we still don't even have all of the thrusters built yet either. So as we get more of these things built, then we'll have, you know, a little bit more thrust, so that'll be good. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? We have iron, gold, nickel. Oh, that pentagron is right there. That makes me very nervous. I think that thing would destroy us. Just stay over there, okay? We'll be good. But, yeah. We're just waiting to see what we can see, I suppose. Are those drones coming after me yet? No? Am I out of range? Did they get stuck? I think they got stuck. That's fine. Okay. So we are making our way over to this guy. And then I'll probably take the armored platypus out for a quick jaunt around it, just to see if there's anything good here. But we'll park the Nautilus kind of close. Not too close, but kind of close. We'll start slowing down. Maybe get a little closer. If I run into this thing, like, we are toast. But I think we'll be okay. Oh, hey. Those drones finally found us? Oh, hey, that's gonna run right into the back of the ship, isn't it? Okay. Anyways. Let's see. What does this thing have, if anything at all? And I feel like on top of putting a beacon on here... Oh, hey, there's another asteroid right behind it. Interesting. On top of putting a beacon on here, we should probably do a large grid ore detector. Might be a good idea. Oh, hey. Is that going to be... Just kind of move out of the way here a little bit. All right. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything in here quite yet. But that's fine. Okay, so things that I want to do, we should probably do them first, and that's going to be the beacon. And then maybe we put in an ore detector if we've got the parts for it. If it needs platinum, then, I mean, we can place it, it's just, it's not going to actually get built. Alright, so where would I put a beacon if I was to put a beacon anywhere? And I'm thinking like here. But I think that's also directly under the command deck, so maybe I should build it off of here instead. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, so beacon. So I'll throw that there. Alright, now I want this 5,000. I don't know if I want to go that far. We'll go like 2,500. So that's 2.5K. So I don't want this to broadcast out like super far away, but at the same time, or do I even need it that far? Well, no, I am going to need it that far. Maybe we just do like 1K. Maybe that would be the better way to do it. The light I could move, or I could just put that back. Okay, so we have our beacon, and it is relatively well protected. What are you needing? 4 more motors, but I think I need platinum. I do. Okay, did you pick up any thrusters? You did not. Okay. Kind of hoping, but oh well. Still have plenty of ammo here, so we're good to go on that. Yeah, platinum is what's killing us basically right now. Okay, so let's take a quick jaunt. Oh, that's the wrong side. This side. Yeah. Okay, so quick jaunt. Let's see, we need that on, okay. I literally just pulled out of here, man. Go away. Stupid drones. Okay. So let's see what we can see. We are at 100% hydrogen, so that should be fine. Really? So annoying. And it makes so much noise. It's like dropping like an entire stack of pans like in an empty kitchen, so that way you get like all of the echoes and everything. That's kind of what it sounds like. What is that? That looks like silver? Or is that just nothing? That's just nothing. Wait, no, there's carbon. Okay. Don't know how much that's gonna help me. Oh, platinum! Yes! Yes! We found it. We found platinum. Thank God. All right, so that is kind of around on this back end. Okay, so we need all of that. So we're gonna grab the Nautilus and see if we can kind of swing it around back here. Okay, game, stop freezing on me. Okay, is there anything else around here of note? More platinum. Yes! Dude, we are getting all of that platinum. I don't even care. All of it. Let me see what we have. Oh, that one's right on the surface. Okay, good. Good. Okay, can we stop going crazy with the... I know I don't have enough thrust downwards. I get it. I understand. Dude, how lucky is this that we find an asteroid? Like, right next to where we were getting ice, and it just happened to have platinum. And no, I did not scout this ahead of time. I had no clue. But that makes me very, 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 very happy. Alright. Now I need to get over into here. And there are at least 2 deposits on here. So that makes me super, super happy. And we'll go down a little bit more. I think that'll be good. Rotate ourselves a little bit. This is just kind of annoying trying to get this thing lined up. Ooh, slow down. Okay, why are we not? Hello? Do you not want to? There we go. Okay. So that's good. That's good. All right. And then we're going to fill this thing back up pretty much immediately, so that'll be good. Okay, so let's go around and grab all of that delicious, delicious platinum. And then I am going to grab, so yeah, that little burst rate going through here, that's how I died last time because I still had my dampeners off for some reason. Okay, so that was, where was that? I think that was over there. Okay, so let's get ourselves moving a little bit. Yeah, so I think it's right there on the edge. Yes. We're going to get all of it. So let me turn that on. And I definitely need to put some more gyros on here too, so it's a bit more responsive. I mean, it's not... Why am I moving down? Why am I moving down? Because I don't have enough thrusters, that's why. Okay, so we have to do this the kind of dumb way, which is move forward a little bit, re-angle, move forward a little bit, re-angle, or reorient, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now we just need to get this box over the platinum. And yes, I understand that the drill system can go very, very far in the distance, but I am trying to limit myself a little bit here. Yes. Give me all of that delicious, delicious platinum. Doesn't really look like there's much there. But we'll just kind of chill here for a little bit, grab as much of it as we can. And then as I'm building here, we should be able to get other things built as well. So with that little bit of platinum being made, that should have completed the box for the ice. So I can start moving all of that. And then another thing that I can do is if I alter this box right here, I can actually have all of the ice stay in here as like an emergency storage, which might be a good idea now that I think about it. Okay, so there's 200,000, and then this also needs 200,000. Okay, so then if I turn this off, or if I put this on whitelist, then that'll prevent any of the ice from actually escaping, and then it'll just, you know, I'll have 1,000,000 ice set up here for an emergency in case I need it. So that's 5 with 200,000 each. And then I want to change the color of this to something that looks a bit more like ice. Let me see. Maybe something like this. Maybe a little lighter. Maybe like that. I think that'll work. Okay. There we go. There's our ice. That does look like ice, so I'm kind of good with that. All right, and then I think I was on black. Yes. And that stays there. Good to go. Okay. So that is our ice. Looks lovely, by the way. Okay. So I need to make a ton of tier 5 thruster components. And when I say a ton, I mean like 2,000 beginning. We're probably going to need more than that. So here we go. 2,000. Start building it. If you can. See, it's still trying to fill everything. And we should have enough uranium, and I think we should have enough titanium as well. We can always go and pick up more titanium if we need it. And then another thing that I want to do is put in some more of these gyros. Something I can put 2 more in on each side, or underneath here. And then those are tier 5 gyros. So I think I need metal to make them. So let me grab just a few of those. Gyro, tier 5. Oh, that needs a lot of plate. Holy crap. Well, YOLO, I guess, right? So that'll go there, 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 there. And we'll put in even more over here. And that should hopefully increase the sensitivity in which we can turn this big boat. And that's going to take a long time to make. And then how is... Ooh. Okay. Making progress. So is there anything that I want to do over here on this side? So I think one thing that would be nice to have in here is a survival kit. So let me put one of those in here. That's got to go this way. All right. And then survival kit. And that's just that way I can, you know, replenish while I'm down here in case I need it. And then that just uses up a single block, so that's fine. And then I think I could put in just some additional storage over here on this side. And I'm getting like green like reflections. That's kind of cool. So it's like that is like reflecting over here on this side. It looks cool. Okay, so this is going to need construction components, computers, and medical components. Okay. I think I can make all that. Medical components. Medical components. Thank you. Okay, so is that putting everything where it needs to go? We still need computers and construction components. Okay. There's computers. Construction components are also being made. If you want to make those first, though, I would appreciate it. Just making just a ton. Okay, did that make them? No. Put the computers in there, so that's good. But construction components is what I need. Dude, you just had some. That is moving way too fast for me to even try to grab anything. Okay, let's see. I want to check out how we're doing with this platinum. Okay, and how big was this? Ooh, this is a lot of platinum. I don't care, we're getting all of it. Yeah, we've already taken some pretty big chunks out of here, so that's good. So, I just want to like take and appreciate just the front of this thing, how it looks. Let me see if I can get out of the black spots. Like, it looks like a really, really, really angry duck. You know what I mean? It's like, here's the bill, here's the duck wearing sunglasses, you know, like really, really big sunglasses. But then it's got like all of this fire just like pointed right at you, and it's like, and like here's its teeth, I guess. This is funny. But yeah, I mean, overall, I like the way it looks. And then even like having like all of this just be like basically smooth, like all the way across, like there's very, very little variation. I mean, I think that still looks really nice. And I think it's just because I have like these little areas in here that kind of breaks everything up a little bit. And then also the back end here, you know, kind of helps out a lot too. But yeah, I mean, I think it just works, I guess. Okay, so how are we doing here? So we have 2 thrusters on the bottom. 3, nope, just 2. So just those 2 that are done so far. Okay, and then those were already built, and the ones front and back were already built. Going downward, we still need to make all of those. So we still have a ways to go. All right, so I suppose I can just kind of chill up in here for now. Can't believe that we found platinum. I am ecstatic that we found platinum, and we should have a lot of it. Okay, so that's still doing its thing. So it looks like what we're missing now is titanium. No, it's just being slow. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with it being slow. Just as long as we're not running out of things, like, I'm good. Okay, so let's take a look at the refinery. So we've got 40,000 in here right now. And then if we take a look at the control panel for the refinery, you can see that we've got all 4 yield modules on here. And we get a 100% boost per. So that's pretty good. But that's just for efficiency though, so I think I've got tier 5 yield on there, if I remember correctly. Because I think that's as high as I could go as the tier 5 yield, yeah. But yeah, it doesn't really tell me like how much it increases everything, but it'll be fine. Okay, so another thing that I want to see is just how much extra platinum we have. So I need to check into here. Platinum, 294,000. I am okay with that. And then we are still burning through our ice. And we still have the 1 million kind of held up. Actually, let me see. I just want to make sure that I don't have ice anywhere else. I mean, except for those 1 million, which it looks like we are good. Okay, good to go. So I'm good with that. And then our hydrogen tanks are also almost full, which is amazing, because that is a lot of hydrogen that we're going to have in there. So let me let me see what we have in our tanks. Okay. Oops, I need to look at something, don't I? And then I don't actually have access. Well, actually, I could check through here, right? Okay, so I'm looking for tank with an N. There we go. So this has got 27 million hydrogen storage per tank, and I've got 4. So that's over 100 million hydrogen that we've got just stored in here, which is amazing. That makes me very happy. Okay. And then I can check the yield modules because they are visible right there. So these are tier 5 yield, which is good. So that should... I'm not sure how that's going to affect like the actual percentages, but I don't know. It's a thing. It works, I guess. All right, so how are you doing? Have you made any nutrients? You have not. Why not? Okay, let me just grab some more ice. Maybe it just hasn't been saturated with enough ice yet. I suppose that's always a possibility. Okay, ice. Take it all. Really? What are you shooting at this time? Oh, hey. There went the pieces. Looks like it hit kind of under here, which I suppose is fine. Okay. So are you making... I want you to make nutrient solution, if you don't mind. Thank you for finally making it. So I think with these things, if you want it to work kind of automatically, you have to like saturate the system first with a lot of ice, and then you can get a lot of organics and everything too, just kind of naturally out of it. So we got 2.68, and then as long as these things get the nutrients, where are the nutrients? What? Grr. Are you seriously just sticking it in there? You're not actually putting it anywhere? That's so dumb. Okay. So you get 4. You get 4. And then you get 4. Oh, whoops. I need 4 of these to go into this one. Oh, now it's switching everything around. Okay. It's whatever. I don't care. So long as it's doing its thing. And I am going to need food soon. So let me just throw this in there, and then we'll throw that over there, because why not? Okay, so we have 95 water, which is a lot. And then that will move elsewhere as it's needed, I believe. And then we need this guy, my little replicator, to make a bunch of tofu. That's going to require a lot of algae soy. We do not have that much yet, so I'll just let that kind of do its thing for a little bit. I am still okay on food for now. And then can I buy anything? I can buy a space meal bar, and that just, so yeah, you can put these things in there and basically buy your own food. And then all you would have to do to sustain yourself is just go and get those unknown signals, because they usually have money in them. And that's a real easy way for you to keep yourself alive out here without having to build any of that stuff. You can just go to a dispenser, good to go. Thank you for your purchase. Did it actually purchase it? It did not. You scammed me. Or does it just say thank you for your purchase each time, even though you can't actually buy it? Okay, so let me check the ATM. Yeah, so I've got some money in here, and I want to take out withdraw. Okay, Seriously? Can we just withdraw? Withdraw. What is this doing? Why? I'm so confused. Oh, it just took out, I don't know, the thing isn't updating properly. Okay, there we go. I think that actually bought it. That did not buy it. Why did this not buy it? Sir. Buy the space bar. Like it's doing something, I'm just not hearing it do it. I'm definitely not full on inventory either. Synth food? A luxury meal? We can buy water, seeds, useful. I can buy myself a Clang Cola, but I don't think that actually gave me anything, so I'm wondering if I have to like, I don't know, is there like an inventory or something in here? Dispenser? No, it's not, just not working. Okay, deposits. Deposit, how do I have no clue. 1792, deposit, there we go. But yeah, this thing is supposed to work. You're supposed to be able to get stuff out of it, but apparently it doesn't work. Unless this only works if you have it set up on like some base that's automatically generated. I mean, I suppose that would kind of make sense. Because, I mean, even this doesn't really have all of the things. So, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, we are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. And we should have a ridiculous amount of platinum. We have 557,000 platinum. This makes me happy. This makes me very, very, very happy. And then as far as all this goes, we've actually nearly made all 2,000 of these. Really. But it looks like we need nickel and... No, it looks like it's just nickel. Okay. I mean, I could alter the drill to collect some stone. I mean, that would be pretty easy to do, I would think. So let me just do that real quick. Drill system, Nautilus. And then, let me see, stone. We will enable. Just to collect a little bit, not a lot. But yeah, there's still a lot of platinum there. But yeah, so we are collecting stone now. And we should be collecting that pretty quickly. Stone. Okay, and then we are already making nickel, I think. We got 36,000 stone in there. Sort of building that up. I also want to check the refinery. Okay, so it is flipping to do the stone first, which I'm okay with. And it is going through that stone very quickly. Which I'm also okay with. Okay, so cargo. We have 1,000 nickel. Good. We don't really need the iron though, so I might have to figure out something with that. I might take a note out of Splitsy's book with his lawn chair base, I believe is what he called it. And then just put these into a bunch of cargo containers, throw some parachutes on it, and then launch it down to a planet somewhere. And then just kind of collect it all down there. But another thing that I could do is just add more storage at the space station and just start storing a lot of it in there. then just kind of take it out as you need it, I suppose. And then uranium, we are probably going to have to get more of that before too long. Oh, hey! That's how that worked. Okay, so the dispenser does work. I think what happened is it spit it out instead of just giving it directly to me. And then because it did it that way, the build and repair units picked it up and then deposited it. So I think that's what happened. Which means that I can just pick those up and eat away. So yeah, we now have a source of food and water, and all we need is just money for it. So super easy. Okay, so I think we have enough stone for now. So I'm going to disable that again. And then we'll go back to just getting the platinum, because the platinum is far more important. And I think if we can, we're going to pull both nodes out of this asteroid. And then also, I still need to make a projection of the ship. But I'm not quite done building it yet, so I'm kind of hesitant to do that. And then I'll probably put a projection here and maybe like a projection of... I can actually do that. Let's see, blueprints, armored platypus, definitely want to put that in here. And then maybe bring the scale down to like 10%. Okay. And then let me see what we can do here. Actually, I want... Okay, drone, did you really have to like put yourself right in the way? Is that the correct way? I think that is the correct way. And then I want to... There we go. Then we'll get our vertical offset. The hell? Thing shook the whole ship. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so we want to get this thing to move back a little bit. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. And the whole ship is moving right now. Whatever hit, like it hit us freaking hard. Yeah, so there we go. We got our little armored platypus there. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna see if it did any damage to the armored platypus because it did hit us from behind, so. You okay, dude? You look like you're okay. I mean, this thing is tough, right? So I don't think it would be damaged that easily. Like if it hits like one of these, sure. I also need to make tier 4 thruster components. So let me make some of those as well. Thruster tier 4. Oh, not 3,000, dude. Here we go, like 300. Okay, so that should hopefully get that kind of all doing its thing. All right, and we almost have all of this platinum out of here, which is good. Very good. And then we'll just need time to process it, and then I think the next thing we'll go for is some uranium. It doesn't look like anything took damage. And that flashing is just from this trying to rebuild these things, which is amazing. So that one is working on it. That one is not quite there yet. And let's see what we've built. Okay, so we have a bunch more of these built. We need a lot of those built, so we still need to make a lot. Okay, we have another one of those built, which is good. None of those built. And then I want to head inside here and see if we've built any of the ones in here. Okay, so that's built. Those are not. And these are not. And that's working on it. Okay, so we're still going to need a lot of thrust. So let me see. We're going to build like another 3,000 of these things. Like I said, we're going to need a lot. And then I want to see what we've got for titanium. 2.13K. I think we should be okay. Uranium should hopefully also still be okay. Yeah, we're not... Oh, we are going to need uranium. So yeah, that'll probably be the next thing that we go and get is uranium. And because we have the jump drive, we can jump right to it. So that'll make everything a lot easier. And then how much platinum did I end up getting? Because I think we're 721,000. It's amazing. Okay, so I want to make sure that we've got everything out of here. And it looks like we have. Good. All right. So I'm going to head around to the other side of the asteroid. And see if I can find that other platinum deposit. So... It's kind of annoying to drive with that thing there. Ooh, I'm getting very close. Okay, I know that there was another one over here somewhere. And we really need to work on our upward thrust. That's really bad. Okay. And then I think it was like up on this side of the asteroid. And like inside the asteroid, so. And then with all of this platinum, we could actually start rebuilding the field emitters. So that way the armored platypus can get its shield back, which I think would be useful. Was it up there? I don't remember. I think we might need some more gyros. I mean, this is a lot more responsive, but I think we might still need more. We do have an unknown signal, so I could always grab some money out of there if I really wanted to. Was that in here or not? I can't tell. Okay, so I need to build that ore detector in here, large grid, because I think that'll give me better range than what's on the armored platypus. Okay. And where would I put that? I could put it like right here, honestly. Let's see, so ore detector tier 5. I don't even, oh, I do have a steel plate, okay. So that can go here, it doesn't have a little thing, which is fine. And then this useful range, we are going to change that to 5,000 or 315, whatever's closer. That works. And we're going to take all of this and throw it into the queue. And apparently I put in enough for another drill as well. Okay, so that is doing its thing, I think. Okay, how are we doing? Terrible, apparently. Okay, so we basically need a lot more of the metal plate. And I think that needs to be moved forward one. And that is where the medical bay is. So I should probably cover this up with something to kind of cover that up. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. And then we've got our million ice in here, just kind of chilling in case we need it. Okay, so are you building? It's building the detector components, so that's good, I suppose. All right, but anyways, I'm just wasting time here, and we are... Oh, hey. Another drone. Came from that way. So many drones. So many enemies around here. It's just ridiculous. Raiding stations, raiding outposts, drone facilities. We still have that behemoth guy out there. Kind of ridiculous. Okay, what are we? We need cobalt. Is that what all these need? Okay, so we are out of cobalt, so we'll go and we'll get that next, I think. But I do want to mark... Okay, seriously? Annoying. Okay. I need to find out where that other platinum deposit was. But I mean, I know that there's platinum in this asteroid, so... Okay, and there's carbon down there. Okay. But I would like to center in on wherever the platinum is. What is this? Big hole in here for no reason, apparently. Huh. So ice, nickel, silicon over that way. We have a patrol drone. Oh my god. That is really, really close. Ooh. That was getting ready to shoot me. I'm like, hey, there's a patrol drone right around here. I wonder where it is. Oh, it's right in front of me. And I want to salvage that little piece right there. And I'm wasting more time at the end of this video. I know, it's a bad habit of mine. How are we doing? Is that... What is that out there? Just like floating? Okay, get her done, I suppose. I don't even know what that is, honestly. Looks like there's not much left. We have an escort drone coming in. Okay. What does that look like? Apparently I'm not going to see it because it's dead already. And that's going to hit. Oof. That hit pretty hard. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear the clanging, but that's like ridiculous. Okay, and then I want this little drone down here to say hi to me. I can only imagine, like, if there was actually someone in that little drone and it saw this big ass ship just like coming out over the edge. It'd be like being in a little tiny raft and seeing like a, I don't know, like a blue whale or something coming after you. Anyways, yeah, so we're at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I've been wasting a lot of time, so I apologize. I am going to end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know that just kind of scatterbrained and everything, but we found platinum, so I mean, that's awesome, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'll be making another video tomorrow, most likely. So, hope to see you then. Until then, have a good one.